So in this video, I want to walk you through what PEM actually is, how it shows up, and what has helped me reduce it over time. So welcome to my Chronicas. Let's start with what PEM actually is. Well, it stands for Post-Exertional Malaise, and I hope I'm pronouncing that well. And you might already know it's not just tiredness. It is a really full body shutdown, basically. Your muscles kind of shake, you feel a lot of pain, you have brain fog or much more brain fog than normally. You might feel kind of flu-like symptoms. You might get dizzy or even emotionally flat. And resting doesn't always fix this thing quickly. So the takeaway here for you to remember is that PEM is normally delayed. So if you are trying to figure out your limits, don't just track how you feel during an activity. Also watch what happens 12 or 20 hours later. That's where normally PEM actually hides. This delay is what makes PEM hard to manage. Most of conditions give you feedback almost immediately. With MECFS, it's like getting a bill for something you already paid. That unpredictability makes it hard to plan, very hard to plan. You can look fine before the crash actually hits you, and that makes also harder for others, for your family, for your friends to actually understand what's going on. Now, let me give you a tip. Keep a simple log of what you did and how you felt the next day. Slowly but surely, as I like to say it, you will start spotting patterns that help you pace smarter over time. Now, here is something I didn't realize at first. Exertion isn't just physical, unfortunately. Mental and emotional effort actually counts. So as answering emails, making decisions, processing emotions, even scrolling on social media, something as simple as that. These things use a lot of energy, just like walking or cooking or cleaning. And for people with MECFS, cognitive exertion can actually trigger PEM as well, just as easily as any other physical effort. Your takeaway here is that if you are only tracking physical activity, you are missing a big part of the picture. Remember, mental and emotional tasks need pacing too. Let's talk about what's actually helped me. These are things I use daily, not perfectly, of course, but with certain consistency. One is pacing. I basically break tasks into smaller pieces and then I try to rest even before I feel tired. Preemptive rest is another thing I use, and it's linked to what I already mentioned before. And that means that I rest before and after anything that feels even slightly demanding. I also use simplifying plans. So I stop trying to do everything in one go, as I already mentioned. So, for example, if I have errands, I space them out. If I have a call, I rest before and after. I also mentioned in many of my videos that I look for patterns. So yes, I do track patterns. I use a simple log to notice what tends to trigger pain on me, and I adjust accordingly. You don't need a complicated system. Don't get overwhelmed with those things. Just start noticing, listening to your body, and identify what drains you and what helps you recover. PEM is a very tough thing, but understanding it helps a lot. If you have had your own PEM crashes already, or if this video helped to clarify a little bit things around PEM, feel free to share in the comments. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself, and we'll see us in the next one. Ciao, ciao.